Hey, what's up? Welcome to Degen Ed. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts, like the chart behind me, which is of Plug Power, ticker symbol PLUG. And so here I am recording this on Saturday, August 3rd, after Plug closed the week on Friday, August 2nd, at a price of $2.16, being down 6.9% on the day, but bouncing about 3 cents in the after hours, being about 1.4%. And so, yeah, I wanted to go over the chart mainly because the earnings report is coming up on August 8th during pre-market, and I will be streaming it, so make sure you tune into that if you'd like to watch how the chart responds to the call and the report. So it should be a lot of fun. Be joining me and others, having coffee before we start our days. But yeah, actually, really, rather than just getting into the chart, I actually wanted to get into the options table. I've just recently started to explore unusual whales, and I did find something regarding Plug that is pretty encouraging, and I think it could be suggesting that there's going to be some bullish moves following earnings, but also may not be correct, may go the other way, as we have hit 52-week lows of 214 on Friday. Did have this massive gap down as well, so things are not looking too great for the stock. I had done this retracement here going from the previous low of 221 up to the high of 334, and I was thinking that we might be holding 245, or maybe we'd be bouncing around 225, but we did not see that. But it is quite possible that what we're seeing now is a fake out break below these prior lows, sweeping the lows before we see some violent moves to the upside on or following the 8th. So, I wanted to get into that and really just this options order, or this series of options orders that do stand out to me as being pretty bullish. But also, I am new to unusual whales, so I could be wrong about this, so take it with a grain of salt. But here, looking over at unusual whales, I just wanted to go over how I found this. And, I think I feel pretty compelled by it, and also the cost of the contracts aren't too expensive. So, I think it could be a nice way to have an edge, around earnings, but also consider that options are gambling around earnings effectively. So do be cautious. And so here from the Unusual Whales website, and I'm here from over here. Like I said, I'm new to it. I just went to the flow feed. That's where we're at. And I am just going to type in plug up here, and we can see all of this, unusual whales options activity. But, what I like to do, I like to look at all the stuff. So I'm going to adjust the results per page to 250. That's the maximum as far as I can tell. And then I'm going to set premium to $1,000 as the minimum. And that is really just because I want to be looking at big orders, whale orders, not just somebody picking up one contract here or there, but picking up big ones. And so from this list, there are other ways that I can filter this, but I was able to find, something that I find compelling by doing this. And then just scrolling down and looking for the icons that are here. And there is one that does suggest that there is something notable, and that is this icon here, and that is that this trade was part of a flow alert. Click for full context. And so this option order was placed on the 2nd, so on Friday, at the time of 12:50, so just a few hours before the market closed. This is East Coast time, and this is an ask order, a call at a price of $2.50. Since current price, or price on Friday, was below $2.50, this buy of a call, it's an out of the money call with a strike of $2.50, expiring on August 16th. So that's 12 days from expiration as of Friday. And I'll get into it, but this is a buy, so it is bullish, as you can see just above me there. And so I'm actually going to click on this icon, and so we can get all of the data on that popping up here. And so really, it's just a number of calls with a strike of $2.50 that were purchased. They were bought, suggesting somebody is going long. with an expiration on August 16th. And these were all placed at 1250.06, and based on these 12 trades, the total premium is over $15,000. So maybe that's not a lot for you, maybe that doesn't stand out to you, but to me that is a big order, and so that makes me think, there might be something behind this. And the average fill for these contracts was 11 cents per contract. That's 100 shares per contract, so that equates to $11 per contract. And in total, this looks like it's 1,400 contracts, over 1,400 contracts. So a lot of money riding on that, everything being bullish. And so, I feel pretty excited about that, thinking that especially with, Plug reporting earnings towards the end of the week, the contract is not expiring on this Friday, it's expiring the following Friday. So there is some time to pivot in case that is wrong. But I think that, maybe we could be seeing a lot of upside reclaiming these gains that we have lost over the past month. And so if we do look over at the options table here, I'm looking at calls with the expiration for August 16th, and that $2.50 strike price for buying one of those contracts, it's 12 cents. Over here, the average fill was 11 cents, so it's 1 penny higher or $1 higher per contract. But I feel like that could be something that is fun to swing over the course of the next 1 to 2 weeks. Maybe following earnings, these contracts double in price, and so that could result in turning $12 into $24, doubling that, or maybe taking a 10, 20, 30% profit. But it also could go to zero. Options are definitely very risky, but I just wanted to share that because I am looking forward to the Plug Power earnings call, and I'm also excited because I now hold a handful of shares, and I would like to be picking up some of these call options. I might be picking up some of them just to have some fun with that, swinging that premium, not to be picking up more shares just for the premium, having some fun, and to see if unusual whales, that alert that I had identified, if that is something that is worthwhile, worth playing. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, but I am pretty excited about it. But those are just my thoughts. If you found them helpful, make sure you like the video, share your thoughts in the comments down below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks a lot for watching.